Welcome to another edition of Entertainment Music Entertainment Industry Talk with your host Don Padgett. Hey, I'm here on tonight, and I have a special guest in the studio. We have the Wells brothers. We have Charles Wells here, and I'm telling you, it's awesome. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a relative that we're on, and make sure you just share this broadcast. Share the broadcast on tonight. We got a great interview happening, and so we want you all to be a part of what we're doing in the gospel music industry, and just share the broadcast, and on tonight. All right, without further ado, I'm going to bring in Mr. Charles Wells in the studio with us right here on the V Network Radio, right
Ye-
here. All right, Mr. Wells, how are you?
I am great. How are you, sir?
Man, we're blessed and highly favored here.
Uh, awesome, awesome. It's
It's
just good
always
to be
good.
here, man.
It's always good when you can wake up, and the blood is running warm through our veins.
Yes, sir. From one
Yeah,
vein to the other, man. It's always a blessing to be on top. I like to say to be on top of the ground, and the
yes,
ground is not
yes.
on top of us. Yes, sir.
That's right. Hey man, you guys are doing it up in the gospel music industry. I just saw over the weekend, you guys were doing concerts, and it's like nonstop for you guys. I love this because we're in this pandemic, and still we're not going to let this pandemic stop us from doing what we do best, and that's presenting gospel music, doing our concerts, making it happen all over the world, man. I'm telling you. So it's great.
Yes, sir. It's a good thing right now. We've been traveling constantly. Even in this pandemic, we've been doing it smart now.
Hmm.
Because the pandemic is still real, and it's still taking effect on so many people.
Yes, yes,
So we have been traveling, but we've been doing it. As careful as we can.
yeah. One of the things, you guys are from Earl, originally from Earl, Arkansas,
Yes, sir.
and tell us about your group and the things that you have done over the years, and let's get into the music industry part of
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well, man, like I say, we originated from a little town called Earl, Arkansas. Um, we started out with me and a couple of my cousins, and just getting together, and we were at a family gathering, and we had to get in groups and
Hmm.
some type game we were playing, and me and a couple of my cousins, we were all in the same group, and
Yeah.
we had to come up with names, and they was like, "So what are y'all going to be called?" And we were like, "Call us the Wells Brothers." And we sung at the family gathering, and
Uh-huh.
man, we've been singing ever since that day. That's how I kind of got started.
Wow, wow.
Yes, sir.
And you guys have done so many different projects, and one of the things that we would like to say, you have a new project that's going to be released November 6th, I believe it is.
Fifth,
uh, the
November
5th,
5th. Yes, sir.
November 5th, and
Hmm.
it's a new project. I just want to show this beautiful cover here. I mean, you guys are dressed to the T. The Sensational Wells brothers, Can't Turn Around, and
Yes,
we heard
sir.
just a snippet of that project. And tell us, what was it like recording that project, and tell us, who wrote the project, and how you guys, developed
Well,
that piece.
that song is actually probably about Oh man, we wrote it. Well, I didn't write it. One of the guys that's with me, Jonathan Atkins, he wrote it probably
Mm-hmm.
about 7, 8 years ago, and
Wow.
we never recorded it. So we just had it. We really never sung it. We sung it maybe once or twice out, and one night. That's how I get my inkling of what we should record. One night
Uh-huh.
I was laying down and that song came to me, and when a song comes to me, probably 2, 3, 4 nights in a row, I know it's
Right.
time to do something with it. And so
Uh-huh.
the timing was perfect for this song, especially in this time that we're living in now. So many people want to give up and throw in the towel, and
Right.
let go. But this song is entitled "Can't Turn Around." You can't turn around. Regardless of what comes your way, regardless of what's going on right now, stay in the race. Yes,
That's right.
sir.
That's right. And I'm telling you, and and you're with a new label right now.
Yes,
And tell us
sir.
about the label that you're with.
The label is called Band, yeah, Band Geek.
All
I'm
right.
repping their shirt tonight.
All right.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a CEO Antonio Henley. We actually talked for years before we actually made this happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it was God's timing when we actually came together and made it happen. And when we actually came together, it went so smooth. I mean, it was almost scary that it went so smooth. And we agreed on all the terms, and it just
Right.
happened in God's timing. Yes, sir. So we are with Band Geek. Yes, sir.
And I just want to say to all of our viewers out there, we've got Tim Frierson, who's a recording artist,
Yes,
master
sir. That's my
recorder artist.
friend. That's
Yeah,
my
and
friend.
so many is posting in the chat the love for your music. And when I'm looking over, I'm kind of reading all the comments in the comment section that folks are presenting on tonight. Yes, we're here with Charles Wells and from the Wells brothers and Sensational Wells brothers, and these guys are doing up in the gospel music industry. And I'm telling you, they have a new project out. And I just want to let all of our viewers see again. The project is called "Can't Turn Around."
Yes,
The
sir.
Sensational Wells brothers, new project, new music, and we want all of our B Network Radio listeners. We want our followers. I want all the promoters. We want you all to go out to digital downloads. And where can they get the music?
The music now is just available for the radio stations.
Yeah.
But November the 5th, the music will be released on all digital outlets. You can go anywhere you can find music, you'll be able to find Can't Turn Around. November the 5th, I'm asking all of my friends, supporters, fans, everybody, even if you don't like Quartet, give it a try. All right. Go and listen to this. It's a down home country hip slapping quartet song, and I'm sure you enjoy it.
All
November the
right.
5th. Yes, sir.
You guys did a 2021 also. You guys did a single. The Lord, you kept me,
Yes, sir.
and
Lord, you kept me.
and tell us the difference. Like a recording that you did that live and versus in the studio. What is the difference? A lot of times people they want to go into the studio and do the recording, but then it's different live because you can be more free.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. For me, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I tell people all the time,
Hmm.
studio is fine, but for me, I'm not a studio guy.
Yeah.
And it's only because I get my feel and I get my vibe and I get my go get it when I'm live.
Hmm.
It's something about being in the live presence, amongst the people, and when you see the response of the people, for me, it brings the best out of me. So I would much rather do a live recording than a studio recording any day, any
Yeah.
day. Um, but I'm not knocking studio, to each his
Yeah.
own. But
Yeah.
for me, and for the Wells brothers, our best is when we're live.
Yeah, and in your 2018 project, the live encounter,
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, and most of the songs that you done on that project was live,
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Yes, sir.
and such songs as "Call on Jesus," "Storms," "The
Mm.
Righteous," "Keep Pressing,"
Yes, sir.
"Wonderful." There's Not a Friend, God Specializes, Praise Break, Drift Away, and our favorite. And you know which one I'm about to talk about to say, and that's everybody's favorite song right here.
I'm
I'm looking,
looking. Yes, sir.
and that's the most requested song. If you see all their videos out there, and that's the most requested song. And we play that over and over,
Oh,
right here
wow.
on the
Wow.
B Network Radio. I'm
Wow.
telling you, that song just just touches you,
Wow.
and I know
Wow.
you guys get a lot of requests from Looking.
I'm looking is the song that really changed life per se
Yeah,
for the Wells brothers. It instantly became a fan favorite all over the world.
yeah.
And it's not too many places that we can go and not sing I'm looking. Uh, and I've been trying to get away from it, the last year or so,
Yeah,
trying to go into something else, but that's one of the songs that lasts forever. Yes, sir.
right. And we got so many the Wells Brother fans, the Sensational Wells Brother fans that's out there. Those of you that would like to post a question in the chat, or how to get their music, or just you want to show some love in the chat, don't feel free to comment on the chat. Um, we've got Team Wells Brothers is on. Tyrell Walker,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
Shirley Keller is on, and so many are on this live chat, and folks are just posting, sending me message behind scenes.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you, so many messages coming through, but they love your music. What
Man,
are
that's
some of the
awesome.
memorable moments in your quartet singing career, um, that you can share with us?
For me, I would have to say it would be those moments. Well, let's start with like this. Initially, starting off, I've always been the Canton spiritual, Lee Williams, and so many other greats, Doc McKenzie, fans of those guys, and I've always wanted to perform or sing on stage or be on the same lineup with those guys. So initially, it was that. But after that happened, and those are some of my favorites. But after that happened, it became personal for me. And what I mean by personal is when you can come off the stage and people tell you that your song changed their life, or your song kept them from giving up, or your song ministered to them when they wanted to throw in the towel,
Hmm.
those are the favorite moments for me,
Yeah.
because that's what it's all about. It's all about people being touched, healed, delivered, set free, a change
Hmm.
of mind, and that's where Lord You Kept Me came from, and even Can't Turn Around. So it's those moments for me when I can hear somebody can tell me, walk up to me and say, "Hey, man, that song helped me from giving up. That song changed my life. That song kept me from quitting." Those are the memorable moments for me.
Hmm.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
What do you think? What is pretty much your favorites? I know you recorded so many songs. God Specializes, Praise Break, Drift Away, was some of the favorites. And what are some of your favorites I know you probably got so many.
you know, uh, anybody that know me know I'm 40 years old,
uh,
uh, but I like old school songs, man. I'm
yeah.
just an old school. I was raised around the older guys, and my grandfather, and I was just raised around that
Uh
crowd
huh.
of people. So I'm an old school guy. So my favorite Wells Brothers song, and I didn't even write the song, but it's my favorite song to perform, is definitely None But the Righteous,
All right.
because I was just raised up on those type songs. And those songs, brought us, like the older folks said, they brought us over, man. And so, of course, Drift Away is one of my favorites. God Specializes. God Specializes is definitely one of my favorites. Man, I have so many.
Yeah.
Um, But yeah, I would have to say definitely. Now, Can't Turn Around is becoming my one of my new favorites.
Yeah, I'm telling
Yeah,
you, yeah,
yeah.
yes.
So it's so many. It's just so
and,
many.
and this project is definitely gonna go far, international, with this project. I believe God. And then so many chiming in. They said Chalice Wells is one of the best lead singers, and
Oh wow.
off the stage, love you, bruh. And
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Thank you.
and we have Jonathan Atkins Senior as well.
That's my right hand man, man. That
All
is my
right.
right hand man.
All right,
That's on that
and so
stage.
many of the fans and the team is on the live, with this interview. I'm telling you. So give us a description of what is your music typically. Is it traditional, contemporary, quartet? Because we want to find out about the Wells brothers. Are the Wells brothers traditional quartet? Contemporary quartet, or uh, you know.
I would like to say we're versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and with that, we can do traditional, we can do contemporary, we can do,
Mm-hmm.
if it calls, if the atmosphere calls for praise and worship, we can do it all. It's just we're versatile. Even though I'm traditional at heart,
Yeah. Yeah.
with the versatility is among so many of us.
Yeah.
And so we can go to any atmosphere and fit right in with it. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
I watched. You tried the Spirit by the Spirit. Now you guys were at a program recently, and you guys, I believe you guys was singing. I'm looking, and
Hmm.
what happened was that you said, "Wait 1 minute, fellas, we're gonna put these mics down. We're gonna take it back old school and do it the old time way."
Yes,
And
sir.
you got out there and sung the song with the harmony in the background. I said, "Woo!" I was like, "Man."
Yeah, yeah.
And
So you have to
sometimes
be
that's
able
when
to
you got to
adjust,
do it.
man. That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. Because and everybody's in their own little zone, and then you try to spirit the people's out there. They said, sometimes you can try to spirit, and then they're sitting there and say, grandma's sitting there waiting. And sometimes you gotta take it way back. Say, wait
Yeah,
one
that's
minute.
what you have to do. That's one thing about a lead singer that's very important.
Yeah.
And even I would share this to the guys that's coming up, that may be younger than I am.
Uh huh.
You always want to be able to get there to see what kind of crowd you have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because all the time, what you rehearsal and what you rehearsed on
Yep.
doesn't fit that crowd. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? And so you
Mm-hmm.
have to be able to adjust and go as the spirit give you on the fly. Yeah. So I'm that type of lead singer. I want to sit back and I'm gonna notice that. And if I see what we're doing and it's not for grandmama, then I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to get something that grandmama loves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then a lot of times, when you travel to different churches, a lot of times you see, when you get there, you look around, you check your surroundings out, and
Absolutely.
sometimes you may see a lot of young people.
Hmm.
Wow, look at all these young people. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And then your song, you might want to just hit one of them, contemporary type songs that where
Yeah.
they can relate. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
so that's one of the good things about being a good leader, and then also having a good team
Right.
to follow.
Right.
And then another tip in the gospel music industry is always watch your leader. You see what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's
The
it.
background, always watch your leader. The musicians, watch the leader. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right. That's right. And
And that's one of the
I have
tips.
a great group of guys, man. That definitely they don't give me whatever I say. Let's go. They're ready.
Yeah.
And so I thank God for every member of the Wells Brothers. And so that is very, very, very important to
And
watch their lead singer.
now, what is your creative process like? When you like writing or creating the music, is it something that you do like you? just songs come to you and be like, you get a tape recorder, you tape them, and then like,
Here's the honest truth. Here's the honest truth. I have never written down on paper, pen and paper, a song that I've wrote. Never.
uh
Any song that I've written, came to me. It normally always happened when I'm asleep, two, three,
yeah.
4 o'clock in the morning,
Wow.
and it hits me, and I'll wake up, and the song, the whole melody, the everything is just, it just be there, and I
Hmm.
never forget it. I never had to write it down. I
Wow.
remember it. Of course, put verses and change this and that, but the main point of the song, I've never written a song down, wrote a song on paper. It comes to my heart, and I never forget it.
Wow.
The any song that I've ever wrote, that's how it happens. That's how it
Hmm.
happens. And I'll sing that song in my head 2 or 3 days, while at work or whatever. And then once I got it, then I present it to the fellows, and then we put it together. So that's how I know God gives me what I write. Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
you know, um, in the studio work, you've worked with so many, different engineers. And is there some individuals that you like to give a shout out to that engineered the new project or worked with the new project? I know you have your musicians that's in the house, and I
Mhm.
think they just posted all the names in the chat. uh, yeah, and we got they just posted the names. Let me just see if I can share the post and the names in the chat here. Uh, Jonathan Atkins,
Yeah.
Senior, Stedman Williams,
Yes,
Kendrick
sir.
Hunter. Are these all the musicians or the team? That's part of
That's
the
the
team.
whole team. That's
All
the
right,
whole
the
team.
whole
That's
okay.
that's musicians and background, and that's the whole team.
All right, all
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah,
Those
and
are my
yeah,
guys, man.
they just want to make sure. And also we got Cantrell, Marshall Johnson.
Yeah, that's my bass player's mom.
Okay.
Huge supporter.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
yeah. I'm telling you, there's so many that's out here supporting. And just give a shout out to the label again, Bang Geek, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
His label.
Thank you, Antonio Henley, CEO of Band Geek, and the team for accepting the Wells Brothers. And it's early. It's early, man, but it's been a great ride already, and I can just see the Lord taking us so much higher. Um, this season, like I told the fellas the other day, this season, we're claiming this season. This is a Wells Brothers season, and we're
Yeah.
going to walk in it, put God first, man, in everything we do, and He's going to bless her. He's going to enlighten our path. Yes,
and,
sir.
and one of we have listeners that are in the UK.
Okay.
We have listeners in Africa. We have listeners in
Wow.
Japan.
Okay.
So your music is going all over the world.
Wow.
Australia, Jamaica, the Trinidad. I mean, there's Canada. So many different places all over internationally where we have listeners in, and your music is going all over internationally, and
Wow.
and so we appreciate the Wells Brothers music, and I just can't wait till you come back to Connecticut for a concert.
Man. I'm so ready to come back. Hey,
Yeah.
but not this time of the year.
No, yeah, and we got Northeaster coming this
Ooh, Lord.
weekend. Yeah, so
So yeah,
uh,
man. But I love Connecticut. Every time we come that way, we have a great time.
yeah,
Yes, sir. So I can't wait to get back.
and we'll give a shout out to Tyrese Hall and the
Man,
Golden
that's my friend.
Stars.
Thank you, Tyrese Hall. He's
Our
responsible
friends
for the
here
Wells
in
Brothers coming that way.
just
Yes,
a
sir.
town away, New Haven, Connecticut, and also
Absolutely.
all the promoters that's in the Connecticut area, Mr. James Dorsey, and we got so many promoters here in Connecticut. Want to give a shout out to you all, and if you all are out there and you're a promoter and you would like to book the sensational Wells brothers, we've had artists on here that have gotten bookings, and so if you would like to book them, how would they be able to get in contact with you, Charles?
You can book us at the sensationalwellsbrothers.com. You can call us at 870 514 4649. You can inbox us on our Facebook page, Tyrell Walker, which is my drummer. You can inbox him. It's just so many different ways to book the Wells Brothers, and I guarantee you we'll get right back to you because we'll love to come to your city or town. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
and we got so many. Danny Lewis is in. Thank you
That's
for
my
tuning
friend.
in.
Yes, sir.
Faith Hairston and the Chosen Vessels
Okay.
are watching. And so many. And then we have the CEO of Band Geek, Mr. Antonio Henley, is on
Yes,
with us.
sir.
We'll
That's
give a
my
shout
guy.
out to you,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Henley. Thank you so much. This is the first, and I'm telling you, I know it won't be the last that we can have a lot of your artists come on from the label, and I appreciate. And this is just a breaking moment to have the sensational Wells brothers, and their new project. I'm telling you, it's great. One of the things is I want to show the new cover, and I'm telling you, this cover is, you guys are sharp.
Thank you,
You guys are
sir.
sharp.
Thank
The
you.
sensational Wells brothers can't turn around,
Yes,
and
sir.
go to, and it'll be available November 5th.
That's right.
All digital outlets.
That's
Now I
right.
know they're probably taking pre-orders, but you can inbox Charlotte's and the Wells brothers on their website, on Facebook page, and you can pre-order.
Yes,
You can
right.
pre-order
Pre-orders
your
are available now. They are
yep,
available now.
and
Yes, sir.
you want to make sure you get this project. It's hot. And it's going international all over the world. So you want this project? We played just a snippet. We just want to give you a little snip of it. We got it first right here on the Vita Radio. So
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we want to make sure that you all support our brothers in the gospel music industry. And so what's next? Is it writing books? Is it doing a video? Now, hey, that's something else now. A video for the project. Um,
Well, listen, there's a video. We are there is already a video for the "Can't Turn Around" for the single "Can't Turn Around."
mm,
Yes, sir. But we're looking to do. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to do. Um, like I said, we're with Band Geek. We're getting ready to do a night with the geeks, as we
all
call
right.
it, November 5th. Yeah, the same day
Wow.
that the song released.
Oh,
There in
nice.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, Chubbs Morton, D. Morton and Gifted,
Yeah.
Sean Brown
Yeah.
and the Boys, Wells Brothers,
Wow.
Vision of Destiny, Michael Boone, Standard, so many great artists with under the Band Geek family. There, November the 5th in Indianapolis, Indiana. Yes, sir. So
And
do what it takes to get in the room. Yes, sir.
all right. And so many chatting here. It says T Dubs designs on the cover. Hit us up. All right, T Dubs. I gotta hit you up, T.
That's my drummer. He's plugging himself, man.
Okay.
He's responsible. He's
Oh,
responsible for the cover work. So yeah, but
okay.
yeah, hit him up, man. He's the man. He's the man for the job. Absolutely.
Okay. There go the
That's a
project
T
right
Dubs
there.
design. Yes,
All
sir.
right. I love that. I love that cover right there. And one of the things I love about it is you guys are dressed to the T, and everybody is dressed. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I think that's what we should start doing in the professional and the gospel music
Absolutely.
industry.
Yes,
Be
sir.
dressed to T for every event that we cover.
That's right.
Because we never know who is watching
Absolutely.
the groups and things like that. And so if you dress and you got ashy knees and ashy ankles, and you dancing out there, you know what I'm saying? And you
Yeah, it's not a
in a
good
pair of
look.
jeans and a ripped up shirt, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
You know,
man, yeah.
you guys got to be dressed to
That's
T,
right. That's
and
right. And it
that's
just
why I
shows.
love
It
the Wells
shows. That's
brothers.
right,
They dress to T.
man. It just shows togetherness. You know, it
Yes.
shows. It shows unity,
Hmm.
and it just looks good. You know what I mean? When you always want to represent yourself to the highest level, and it doesn't. You don't have to go out and buy high four, five, $600. Just dress nice,
Yeah.
dress as a unit. And I'm basically saying this to my younger artists coming up.
Yeah.
Dress as a unit, dress nice, and always be presentable. It'll take you a long way. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And how you think a lot of times you never know who's in the audience
Right,
watching.
right.
And if you want to get to the White House, the president of the United States, and sing in front of him, and they're paying you $60,000, just to do one set.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of
And
hard to
you,
get
you
there
don't
in
want,
jeans.
yeah, you don't want to come in, in a pair of jeans.
No,
You want to
sir.
come in dressed to the T. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Representing.
Absolutely.
Look at Aretha Franklin. Look at the Williams brothers. Look at so many of the gospel artists that have gone and performed. Look at the Highway
Highway
QC.
QCs.
Yeah,
That's right.
recently. You see what I'm
That's right.
saying?
That's right.
And these guys, $60,000, $70,000 to go just do one set, a 45-minute set.
Wow. Man, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
These different fairs, paying $30,000 to come and do 45-minute sets. Hey man, you got to come dressed to the T. Look at you got to look at some of the legends, and to learn from the legends, like the Canton spirituals and all these guys, man. When they come dressed, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
right. That's
and they
right.
making $30,000, $40,000, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
right. Yes, sir.
per gig, and we just say, oh yeah, uh-huh, $500, no, 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 it ain't working.
No, sir.
Yeah, yeah, much success to your new your group and your project,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Um, Tell us, the internet, man, is so vast. Marketing. You talk about promoting the group.
Hmm.
And getting the music out there. How is marketing and the internet changed this whole scenery in the gospel music industry?
Man, listen, it's so important. Truth is, when the internet and social media and all these different outlets came out, it really kind of put the days of buying CDs out of style, because it's so important because you can always mix and mingle with so many different crowds of people.
Hmm.
It's not per se the quartet crowd, or the choir crowd, or the praise and worship crowd. It's just a mass of people
Everyone.
that's watching you,
Hmm.
that you can put your music in front of these people that may not even know anything about you, but they can hear your song, they can see your picture, they can see your video, or see that you're always well groomed, well dressed, and want to know who you are.
Right.
So it's very, very, very vital, um, in the day and time we're living in now. Yes, sir.
And one of the things that a lot of the international artists,
Hmm. Hmm.
they love gospel music. They love quartet gospel. You see, I seen just the other day of someone in China,
Hmm.
talk about Lee Williams and the Spiritual Crusades music,
Yes, sir. Yes,
and showing
sir.
videos and
Hmm. I saw
things, and
that.
yeah, and things like that. And here's the thing is that they look at our music, and what they do is they buy the records, they go out there and support. They're 100% supporters of our music,
Hmm.
and they go out there, buy the music, and then they
They do.
study the music.
They do.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
sir.
study the music.
Hmm.
And then they know who you are, and that's what I'm saying. International, man, international market. Even young folks today, in the gospel music industry that's coming up. We've got some young people who are talented, in the gospel music industry. I'm quite sure you got a lot of young people in your group that are talented
Yes, sir.
and gifted when
Hmm.
it comes down to the music
Yes,
production.
sir.
See what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And so, it's great, man. So what's next for the Sensation Was Brothers?
Well, after November the 5th, after we release Can't Turn Around, then the album is coming shortly after, the full album.
All right.
Yeah, the Can't Turn Around is the single, in preparation to the full album that's getting ready to come. It's
Mm-hmm.
already basically complete, here and there, little things here and there. But listen, this album is going to be one that you must have.
All right.
It's a from start to finish album.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. I can guarantee you that.
All right.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I just want to show this cover again. I just love this cover, and we're gonna be pushing it right here on the V Network Radio, and we want everybody to go out and support the Sensational Wells Brothers. Can't turn around, and I'm telling you, you want to. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this one in a frame right here, up in the studio.
Hey, man, that sounds good.
I'll
Yes,
put this in
sir.
a frame in the studio. Yes, and we want to thank again Antonio Henley for
Yes, sir.
having you all to come here on the V Network Radio first, the first to come here on the V Network Radio, and we appreciate it so much.
Man, I'm
Um,
so thankful, man, for you, for having me, sir. Thank you, Mr. Paget. I'm so happy for Antonio, again, the CEO of the Band Geek family, for welcoming the Wells Brothers with outstretched hands. And man, listen, we're just excited, man. We're on our way up, and we're just excited about God. Yes, sir.
all right, well, we thank you so much, and
Thank
God bless
you.
you, and
God
we'll
bless you,
continue
sir.
supporting you, and let's keep in touch, okay?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, God bless.
God bless. November
All
the 5th. All right.
all right,
Go get it.
all right.
God bless.
Y'all heard it right here on the V Network Radio, music entertainment industry talk, right here. I'm telling you, the Wells brothers are doing it up in the gospel music industry, and we much success to the Wells brothers. And don't forget to go out and purchase that project. The Sensational Wells brothers can't turn around, and they have other music out there. And let's support each other in the gospel music industry. Let's support one another. All right, and that's how we can make it. All right, don't forget tomorrow night I'll be back. Tomorrow night I'll be back, and guess who I got coming in on tomorrow night? Tomorrow night we're gonna have the Echo Airs
Oh,
in
yeah.
on tomorrow night. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. Tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock p.m. right here, Eastern Standard Time, right here on the V Network Radio. We're gonna have the Echo Airs with us, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be another great session right here on the V Network Radio, music entertainment industry talk, where we bring to you the top artists in the gospel music industry. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow night, and God bless, and see y'all. Thanks for supporting.